It is Wednesday, my It is Wednesday, dudes.
Good evening, and welcome to another episode of Retro Date Night. I am your host, Carl Dandleton, and we will be returning to the world of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. In our last exciting episode, which was a very long time ago, I have no idea, man. I frickin' don't remember.
A very long time ago, Carl.
It was too many ago. Way too many ago.
Such many.
Alright. Let's figure this out. Give it a hot minute. Bears. Beats.
This afternoon has been a whirlwind of activities.
Maybe some Balsar, Alaska.
A boiled Alaska?
I'll even friggin' play this game. There we go. That's the button I want.
Hi.
Hey, kids. Welcome to Tandleman.
It's not Tandleman.
It could be. It could be Tandleman.
Rustle. I'm making myself a candy cocktail. Got gummy bears, Sour Patch, and Skittles. Now you mix. Oh yeah, my earbuds.
Alright, Orange Man, go! Go, Orange Man!
I wonder.
As you wander.
Oh.
It's time to ditch your outdated sports drink and make the switch to body armor. Oh, nope. There we go. Oh, okay.
Is the O about the whirlwind of activity?
Probably.
Well, you picked me up late just cause reasons, traffic. And then we had to go to the store to get some ingredients, and we were out of cool stream drinks.
I know.
So we had to get all those.
Gotta get cool new stream drinks like body armor.
Bodhi armor. And I needed to make dinner, and I was very intent on making...
He forgot you. Yes, I just
He forgot.
stayed at work and...
He wouldn't dare.
Man, we've been at this for a while.
Yeah, we have.
May?
Uh-huh. But I was very intent on making yakisoba,
Yakisoba's good.
which is delicious. Like, it's okay when you go to, like, Chinese places and, like, buffets and stuff, but when you make it fresh, it is so good.
What does Lexum say, Daddy? Yes, ma'am.
This is good. This is quite good.
Looks like it's the trial former. Oh, crap. We're going right into the...
Oh, no! Oh, no, I've forgotten everything about this trial.
All right,
gosh.
February 24th, District Court, defendant lobby, number dos. Why did I get 2 Twitter babies? Oh, wait, no, because someone liked my Twitter baby. That's what happened. That's what happened.
Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is my candy cocktail. I'm so excited. So, what do you think, Mr. Wright?
I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. I mean, I haven't checked any of my notes or remembered what this court case was about for over a month. After all.
The victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. I forgot who Lana is.
Lana's her sister, right?
Yeah.
Lana!
That's kind of a more serious...
she's the good-looking one this episode.
And a different suspect was arrested at each of the crime scenes.
Okay, hold up.
There was that guy that supposedly committed crimes at the same time.
Yeah.
Or something. I can't remember this case. Did it involve any babes? Oh, it involved babes.
At least 2.
At least 2 babes.
You got this one, then you've got Lunch Lady.
Bento Lady. I love Bento Lady.
Ah, there we go.
Lana! Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed.
What was yesterday?
I don't know! It's been too long! We should have taken our own advice and
watched?
Yeah.
Jeez, we should have. I hope they didn't hold you too long for questioning.
We just finished, actually. I'm used to all-nighters, though.
Freezing boom!
So, how'd it go? It's as Mr. Wright suspects. The police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain.
A plea bargain? What do you mean by that?
Let's see what they distort the line to this time.
Uh-huh. We agreed that if I told them the truth behind this simultaneous murder, they wouldn't seek capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma.
What?
Okay.
But Lana, I want you to die!
Yeah.
Don't tell me you...
Much to my regret, I'm as much in the dark about this as they are.
Miss Sky. We found trace evidence of a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belong to Officer Jake Marshall.
Oh! What kind of trace evidence?
Blood-stained fingerprints, to be exact.
Oh, I do remember that.
That's the trump card I have up my sleeve today. You do understand what this means, don't you?
In order to defend my sister, you're going to accuse Mr. Marshall?
We have to play the cards we're dealt. Isn't that right, Miss Sky?
Do what you have to do, Mr. Wright. Wasn't the thing with... Like, didn't they have a thing? Her and Marshall? Or was it...
No, that was Lunch Lady and Marshall.
Lunch Lady and Marshall. Okay.
One of her many boyfriends.
I really hope we get the
10 a.m.
bento achievement.
District Court. Courtroom number 9.
We only get that if we see all the bentos.
The evidence I traced with this paper. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. Ah, it's good to be back. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is... Afraid you'll have to clarify. It takes 30 minutes by car to reach the police department from the prosecutor's office. Yet the victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time. We're just getting right into it.
Yep.
That's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I hear the victim from the evidence room just disappeared.
Yes, and the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Wow, this is one messed up trial. It's always a circus here.
Uh-huh.
One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today, I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. In so doing, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself.
Now that's what now that's what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of things. Even though he doesn't know what's going on himself.
That's supposed to be an admirable trait?
Of course, my standards are really low.
Very well, let the trial resume. On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department? Okay, hold on. Let me just check my record here and
just
see
check everything.
what is anything. Okay, we have Goodman's ID.
Which looks like that. He looks like a mob boss.
He does.
A cute and fancy mob boss, but a mob boss nonetheless.
Name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID 5842189.
Wonder why they only use numbers for IDs.
What else would they use? Letters.
Letters, silly. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place.
True.
Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID Yabba Dab.
Oh yeah, that's right, because J.S. Brown's saying about Yabba Dab from Flintstone's Babies or whatever.
See? Wouldn't that be better?
Yabba Dab? Well, it does have a certain ring to it.
Exactly my point.
Doesn't take much to amuse her. All right, so
How old is she again?
she's actually older than... No, she's younger than Maya. Maya was 17. Right. She's 16?
Okay.
Freaking Twitch notifications are useless. We did start with, like, only 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, don't worry about it too much. We're still ironing some minor things out.
Backspace is how to hit back. Alright, I'm just checking out all of my stuff because I don't remember a thing. Alright, King of the Prosecutor's Trophy. It's broken. Was there anything special about this that we remembered?
We still haven't figured out why it's chipped.
Yeah.
I assume he threw it or something.
Murder weapon. Usually an Edgeworth toolbox. Got trace of the victim's blood. This lets us know that, because it takes a half hour to get from place to place, something with the time there. Allegedly dancing in the evidence room. Oh, what?
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 When was that updated?
When was that updated? The time of the murder of the PD. We never heard that at all.
No.
This hasn't even been in evidence before. Because, yeah, there's definitely the handprint on it that we wanted to check out. What the heck? Okay, that's new.
Okay.
One knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Death due to loss of blood. Wasn't stabbed multiple times. Victim's memo found in the car trunk. You actually... Yeah, this is the right way. SL9. And then that date was the date that their statute of limitations died. Muffler overheard calling Emma at 5:18. That's right. Oh, yeah. Parking lot. That's where the dude was. That's the phone, so she couldn't have seen. Cool.
She ran all the way around.
Yeah. So here she is with some blood taken through the fence picture. More blood on the shoe. I don't remember why this was special, but it got What's-Her-Bucket to confess something. And then here's from SL9, which is what they were. Here's my luminol testing fluid.
And wasn't SL9, like, deadline in a couple days or something? Or today?
Yeah.
420.
Someone was very lucky getting high in the evidence room. And then this guy came in twice, once right before Bruce and once the exact same time as Bruce. I'm guessing that's Marshall, maybe.
Probably.
Alright, okay. Fingerprinting set, so that's for blood, that's for fingerprints.
I don't remember that one.
I don't remember that. Gant is the Swedish guy, right? Or the German guy?
Yeah.
The orange-suited, like...
Yeah.
Looks like Trump, but I couldn't think of how to do Trump's...
Yeah.
Because he's, like, all oddly tanned. And has huge, long pauses. Okay. Goodman's lost item report. A half-written document dated February 21st. Can only be... Oh!
Yeah. Blood.
Because he was like, hey, I needed to get a thing. Oh, and then he screwed it up, and then we don't know what it is. I mean, my guess it's something to do with this. That's...
I have a feeling we'll start to figure stuff out as we go, but it is good to be familiar with these.
Evidence room floor plan. Scene of the stabbing. Wait, what? Oh, that's where the stab happened. These are where the fingerprint things. That was John Marshall's. This one was...
Our buddy boy?
Was it Meekins?
Guy's
nothing like Trump. He has a muscle where Trump has lard. No, that's true. We only said that because he was tanned and looked fakely tanned.
And talked down to us all the time.
Yeah. Here's another SL9. Oh, that's right. Oh, jeez. Yeah, and then there's like a vase.
Yeah.
Okay, only the assigned detective prints can unlock it. Indicator lamps lights up. This is another SL9.
He's missing.
He's missing. Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Let's see what happens.
What exactly did transpire?
Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness of the day to the stand. For its first witness, the prosecution calls the suspect of the murder that occurred at the police department. Suspect? Oh, you mean the so-called murderer? Oh, boy. Things are getting wild from the get-go. This is Meekins, right? Yeah.
Oh boy.
Little Rock Lee. Will the witness please state his name and occupation? Yes, sir! I am Officer Mike Meekins, sir! My occupation is, that would be murderer, sir!
Guy, you're not making a great case for yourself.
Are you telling us you're a professional killer? Sir! It was me, sir! I'm the one who did it! I'll never kill anyone again, sir! You've got to believe me, sir!
Oh my god.
Actually, what we'd like to hear from you is... Sir, I'm what you would call part of the younger generation, sir!
What is he doing? I am guilty as heck, Your Honor.
A person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend! Please, Mr. Edgeworth, sir, help me, sir. Officer Meekins. Extras beast, hey, 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 hey!
Hey, X-Star!
What it is? Yes, sir! Give us your report of the crime. Consider that an order. Yes, sir, as you wish! After all, I am part of a generation that must be told what to do, sir! You have some serious
What are you?
problems, my man.
Holy cow.
You can't fault him for lack of enthusiasm.
I can fault
Alright,
him for
witness
so
testimony.
much more,
Oh,
though.
goodness. Crime report, sir! Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day.
You're using a little too much Leonard right here.
That's true. I spotted a suspicious man on the security... No, now I can... That you said the word Leonard, now I can only think Leonard.
Sorry.
Frick! I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room! I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir!
Perfect.
I was suddenly attacked! I fought for my life! Then I did it! After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake! Be amazed how often people can start to believe they've done
That's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
They've done crimes that they haven't? Yeah. So the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you? Do unto others before they do unto you! That's the Meekins family motto, sir! I see. Then you fainted and a colleague helped you regain consciousness. Yes, sir! He knocked me upside the head, sir!
With the vase? No.
Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. What I need here is more info to work with.
No kidding.
Cross-examination. Crime report, sir. Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. What is your normal duty, sir?
Yeah.
Mr. Meekins, you work in General Affairs Department, do you not? Yes, sir! I am in charge of hiring new recruits, sir!
Oh boy. Is he now?
Yikes, now there's a scary thought.
Exactly. Thank you, Phoenix.
Evidence transfer was taking place on the day of the crime, which meant many officers were given special tasks not ordinarily performed. I was in charge of guarding the Blue Badger, sir!
Really?
The Blue Badger? Yes, sir! The lovely police mascot created by the Chief of Detectives, sir! I was to ensure it wasn't broken during the transferal process. That way, my sole mission for the day— that was my sole mission for the day, sir! Man, Gumshoe, I'm so proud of you.
That is pretty impressive, to be honest. It's just creepy AF.
I see. Sounds like a very, important mission. After the awards ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around that I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room.
Ah.
Oh, that's why you went to the evidence room. Tell us, what did you see when you got there? I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. What? In order to enter the evidence room, you need an ID card, am I correct? Precisely, sir. I have one right here around my neck.
You can tell it's him.
So then, your ID number should be listed on here, right? There it is! I found it! This is the one right here! Could you please read us the number? Yes, sir! It's 4989596! That's my number, sir! I see. Huh? But the number 4985999 is shown as being used twice.
Ho ho ho!
Please explain, witness. It's no real mystery, sir. The first time was when I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. And the second time was when I went to go get him after everything settled down. Everything settled down in just 20 minutes? Like, what?
At the same time as Bruce?
Binary Storm, hello, hello!
Binary!
Welcome aboard!
I like that face. What is that face?
Is a cat that go, ah! I see. So it was during that second time when... Yes, sir! That was when I spotted the man on the security screen! Data added to ID card record. Made fajitas for dinner and put pictures in Discord.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
Gimme.
I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir! I was suddenly attacked! Tell me all about it! So you were attacked. Could you please tell us exactly what happened to you? It was a knife, sir! A knife! No!
No!
Detective Goodman pulled a knife on you? Well, what happened then? Well, with me charging in on him looking like that, he looked as surprised as I was. What are those socks? Look how his pants do not extend the proper length.
He is a long boy. Have you noticed lately how long this boy is?
I pressure cooked them so it's all super tender.
Oh,
Maybe you turn that pile of rub into a meal somehow.
it was just add water. It's like those stupid little foam things that you get in the bathtub. You throw them in the bathtub and they go.
You aren't exactly the kind of person someone would want to run into. That's what I reacted, sir! I swung my arms like an octopus struggling to detain him. That's how I got this gash on my hand. Good gravy, my man.
Don't care about like thumping.
Maybe if you just kept your cool, your hand wouldn't be.
When I saw the blood trickling down my arm, I panicked. I grabbed the man by his collar. I fought for my life. Then I did it. I'm sipping on wine and relaxing for the evening. Well,
lovely.
thank
Do you perhaps have a picture of the final plating?
What exactly do you mean when you say did it? I know I don't look the type, but I'm really into kung fu films, sir. My taijutsu is the greatest in the land. The man let his guard down for just an instant, so I snatched his knife from him. Oh.
Okay.
You took his knife? I spun him around and performed a disarming maneuver. I made sure to close my eyes like a man.
He sliced his own hand, didn't he?
Of course he did. No, I tore into those fajitas like a lion ripping into a gazelle.
Ah, dang.
See. He must have been desperate.
Thank you so much for adding your fajitas to the Discord.
The next thing I knew, his white coat was drenched in a sea of my blood, and then...
Yep, there it is.
Then the next thing I knew... Yes? He punched me right in my face, sir! I take pictures of my meals, but I'm usually eating saltines and pineapple salsa, so it bums people out. After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake. Who done slapped you, son? About what time did you regain consciousness? No offense, sir, but how am I supposed to know that? I was unconscious! Oh. Right.
Extra. I've also performed that disarming maneuver, and I can confirm I have a scar now.
Plus, there were 2 juicy tortillas kept falling apart. Oh, that is a sad time.
That's not a horrible problem, though.
According to the report from the officer that woke up the witness, it was about 5:30. He hit me right in the head, too. I woke up crying tears of pain!
You are just the manliest stand-up.
That's nice. I mean, it's nice that you recovered, that is. When I came around, though, I made sure to finish my mission, sir! Your mission?
With the Blue Badger?
Yes, sir, the Blue Badger, sir! I returned him to the entrance before things got out of hand. Well, we can all rest easy now. I believe we now have a fairly accurate picture of what happened.
And we know what to, question.
Yes, Your Honor. Only one thing remains unclear.
So you gonna do it for us?
Was the man this officer murdered really the victim?
It was all just Meekins.
Yeah, I got
I like his blinks.
one more knuckle to destroy. There we go.
Like, watch his blinks.
He has to try. He's like, He's got a point. Yes, Officer Meekins. With regard to that, sir, take a look at this. It was sent to my jail cell. Y'all and your, like, surprise evidence. Chief Gant delivered it to me just this morning, sir. Okay, Chief Gant cannot be trusted. Absolutely cannot be trusted.
Not at all.
The Chief delivered it? What is that? A videotape?
You play it and you die.
Yes, sir, that's absolutely right, sir. A videotape, sir! It contains footage from the security camera in the evidence room!
Objection!
Yeah, seriously. What? But I specifically asked if there was such a tape, and was told it had been mistakenly erased.
Oh, I hate Gant.
That's quite a mistake. I just do what I'm told, sir. It's the only thing I'm really good at.
Wow.
Looks like communication with the police department is as good as ever. Well then, let's have a look. Show us the video of you murdering the victim.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, please stop using that word murder, sir. It scares me.
Yeah, you definitely murdered him.
A video of a real murder. Just what are we getting ourselves into?
We're
I
not.
believe a video of, Oh man, do we get to watch it?
Ah! Oh!
That's kind of creepy, man.
That's super creepy.
At 5:14. That's right when he came. They both came in. Here's a man.
Whoa, it is animated.
Look at that.
What do you know?
In fact, he only does his hair in wind tunnel. Yep. Yeah, we just don't get to see if it's actually Goodman, do we? Aha! Wait a second.
There he goes. Convenient.
Oh, he did slash him.
Oh. Oh. Yikes.
You don't have the camera like up in a corner on the top of the ceiling,
This looks like
seeing
it's
the whole thing. It's like at
on a
eye level.
tripod.
Yeah, it's on. You just have it on a tripod, going back and forth.
Wait, where'd it go? If not this way.
Smack around
Oh,
behind
there.
it.
Is that?
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Was that hanging out of the thing before?
I don't know. It might have been. I feel so bad for Edgeworth right here.
Well, the whole thing is a
Yeah.
setup to make him look bad. Well, I believe we're all thinking the same thing. How can we deal with these unsettling feelings stirred within us?
Orgy time, I suppose.
What the hell was that wriggling piece of plywood? Sir, that is the pride and joy of the entire Criminal Affairs Department, sir! It's the Blue Badger, sir! Also known as Sanic! Before the rework! I'm not surprised this isn't going smoothly. Just security video added to the court record.
Also, the rework of Sonic is actually darn good. It actually looks like a Sonic movie now, instead of... That alien looks suspiciously like Sonic.
Yep. Yes, well, anyway. This tape seems to prove that the witness did indeed encounter someone in the evidence room, and some sort of activity did take place. Your Honor, instead of relying on clearly incomplete footage, the witness's testimony will suffice. Still want to watch the crappy version of the Sonic movie.
That'll just be the director's cut.
Or the crappier version, I should say. Mm-hmm. Is that alright with you, Officer Meekins? Yes, sir! As you wish, sir! So we're...
Mystery Man. Is this more?
What happens?
Wait, but what about our questioning of that one part?
Speed Doodle. You do Sonic the Hooch Hog. Alright. How many minutes do you want to do for your Speed Doodle?
Give me like 5.
Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, it smells good out here.
But I actually want a Hooch Hog. Set a timer for 5 minutes.
All right.
No, don't start now. No, what the heck? No, go back. Stopwatch. Timer. What? This timer.
At least wait until I have a pencil
Pause.
in my hand.
Go reset. There we go. Okay. All the minutes.
Okay. Have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen.
Alright, ready?
No.
Has to be the Hooch Hog.
What's a hooch hog?
You make it up.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
it's someone who hogs hooches. Hogs hooch? Probably that.
Okay.
Let's go with it. Let's go with hogs hooch rather than hooches.
Okay.
Hey, don't want to mash go on you.
Okay. Go.
Hey. His face can't be clearly seen in the video, but there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir. I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprint to do. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. Was this about a fingerprint? Each detective has been given a locker equipped with a fingerprint-activated lock. These locks ensure that each locker can only be opened by the detective it belongs to. Intriguing. That would mean the victim at the crime scene would have to have been Detective Goodman. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. I don't know where this cross-examination will lead, but everything begins with contradictions. That's where I have to start. Where are the boobies? I thought we were playing Phoenix Wright. We'll get there. I'm sure Lunch Lady will show up. His face can't be clearly seen in the video. Tell me, were you able to get a good look at him? At the face of the man who attacked you with a knife? Sir, if you must label people as having seen or not seen the man's face, I believe I would be classified as the latter? So no. The latter, but you were standing right in front of him, were you not? More to the point, you are the person who fought him, aren't you? Oh, yes, sir. But I didn't get a clear look at his face, sir. So I thought I could watch this and set up for this qualifier race tonight at the same time, but turns out I was wrong.
Is it too engrossing?
I'm not the kind of guy who looks directly at people when I'm talking with them, you see. But I'll check the VOD and have a good stream. Yeah, that's a good trait for a police officer. And don't raid me, because it's 20 minutes delayed. Oh, that's gross. Why is it what? Relax, plebes. Still, I'm sure it was him. I'd bet my badge on it. Raids, bleeping those precious viewers somewhere actually useful. Oh, send those. Well, there's no question the other person was Detective Goodman, sir. Why? Well, you don't know that for sure, do you? You never actually saw Detective Goodman's face. Oh, it's to cut down on cheating or something, because people are jerks. I gotcha. So they can't snipe. Well, I suppose you might say that. Crap, what did I just say? You hadn't seen his face. You don't know for sure. Yeah. That is, if you must label people as having seen... We just said that. Since his face can't be identified in the video, only you can verify it. Well, why is everyone looking at me? Because you are the frickin' witness stand, you idiot. See you later, Steve. If I'd label your stares as disturbing or... Meekins! Yeah! Having been shown a questionable video at best, we are not in the best of moods. Now please be more certain when you testify. Yes, sir! You claim the man who brandished a knife on you was Bruce Goodman. Tell us why you were positive it was him. I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprint to do. About these lockers, is there no other way to open them? No, sir! I myself tried all kinds of methods in the past. Really?
Oh, gosh.
You only respond to a registered fingerprint, sir! I wonder what kind of methods he's tried. If the man opened the locker's lock, which only responds to its registered fingerprints, then he must be the person the locker was assigned to. Exactly my point, sir! And this too! The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir! Oh. There's no, like, master fingerprint man. Gant doesn't have a...
Every company that requires those sorts of things for their security should have a master list of people's fingerprints.
How do you know that information? I've heard rumors, sir, from people in the know, sir. Oh, that is Goodman's locker. People in the know. The workers in the department, cafeteria, sir. They keep me informed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect.
Perfect timing. All right, I've drawn Sonic the Hoochhog.
Here's our Hoochhog and Sonic. Does that show up at all?
Yep. There he is. And don't touch my stuff.
Excellent.
There you go.
Excellent.
That was fun, thanks.
Who's in the department cafeteria, sir? They keep me informed. They also listen to my romantic troubles, sir.
Oh my gosh. You idiot.
For the record, the opened locker did indeed belong to Detective Goodman. I verified this information through a more reliable source.
Good for you, Edward.
So the victim opened the locker with his own fingerprint.
Legit lulled.
Well, that's great. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it.
Me and Sonic have a lot in common, and I'm not just talking about the casual nudity.
However, the most important detail is not shown in this video. The man's face. So, sir! If I may say something, sir! Please do. After all, you are the one being examined. I don't understand why the man's face is so important in this case, sir. I mean, it was his hand that opened the fingerprint lock, and it was his hand that tried to thrust his knife into my body, sir!
Hot.
My unsettled state can testify enough to this, sir! Yes, you have a point. Footage doesn't lie. Doesn't say much, but it doesn't lie. That is... unless the defense can find a problem with it.
Please find a problem with it.
Mr. Wright, let's check the court record again.
Is there a problem with the security video? Of course there's a problem.
Obviously.
I don't know what it is, but let's check it out. Alright. Alright, let's keep an eye on that locker over on the far left. That one has a light. Is that just reflected light on the top of that?
No.
It was
That means
already
it's either
opened.
unlocked or on.
Nothing over there. Yep, okay. falls out. But yeah, like the lights was on at the beginning, so
The light
that's
was
two
on
things.
in the first place.
Nothing over there. Nothing at the John Marshall locker.
They did a pretty good job.
Yeah. Nothing at the John Marshall locker.
Harry had that mark on his face, right? The badger?
Oh, I didn't... I think it was already there, yeah. And now there's the thing there. Yep, okay.
That's two things.
And now Meekins is gone. And it's closed. Did we see that last time?
No, it...
Oh, it looped.
okay.
Looped. And to
That was
verify...
confusing.
Yes, handprint was already there. Okay.
Okay. Great.
Definitely there's a problem.
So much problem.
Regarding the video contained on this tape, there is one thing in particular that seems rather strange.
Just one?
Strange? This contradiction leads to the possibility that the man may not have been Detective Goodman. What? This video contains such a contradiction?
This is good music.
Interesting. Your Honor, I have a proposal. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. I propose we have the defense point out to us this alleged contradiction in the video. He would want me to point it out. He would want me to point it out. Very well, proposal accepted. Let us further inspect this piece of evidence. I will now play the security tape. Mr. Wright, please show us this contradiction. Please show us this contradiction you speak of. Oh, words are hard. Did anyone ever play Sonic Pocket Adventure? It was on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. Like, he had the most popular handheld ever, and it was a great game. Answer is no, and never heard of it.
I have never played any Sonic games. Ever in my life.
I have to point out a problem in the video? Is someone going to show me in the UI how to do that? This is the first time I've ever had to do that.
You can do it, Mr. Wright. It's set up so you can fast forward, rewind, or pause the video.
Yay.
Just take a good look and be sure to point out the right thing.
Yay.
I know, Jason.
Please don't play it too many times. I can't stand watching this video. How did this guy ever become a police officer? Now then, Mr. Wright, please enlighten us. Where is the contradiction that indicates the man may not be Detective Goodman? I don't think they're gonna like it. The thing that's strange about this video has got to be this. Yeah, that's a fail. We're just doing some Sonic games after the Zelda stuff. This is true.
Hurry up, play Sonic 2 now!
Yeah, those are okay.
Officer Meekins.
You are a flaming idiot.
Sir, do you mean me, sir?
Oh my gosh.
As I understand it, the locker apparatus works like this.
Oh, sounds like you did get it.
When you grab the handle, a sensor reads your fingerprint. If it's a match, the lights turn on and the lock is released. Yeah. According to my very limited experience, that's the way I understand it, sir. There's so many bad Sonic games, so that will be entertaining. If so, then something is seriously wrong with this picture. Boop, 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 boop. Am I supposed to do it again? What's happening? We're just watching the whole thing again? I'm
No.
confused.
I think it's on auto.
No, I think it's just automatically doing the whole thing, yeah. There we go.
Aha.
When the victim reaches for the handle to open the locker, let's rewind to a little earlier. Oh gosh. Okay, well, I'm gonna give me a drink.
Just enjoy this wonderful music.
Here, notice the light. What's this? Ooh, it's already lit.
Wow, you guys are observant.
Precisely my point, Your Honor. The locker was already open before the victim grabbed the handle.
He looks so intense.
Order, what's the meaning of this? It's very simple, Your Honor. The locker wasn't locked on the day of the crime. Objection! But the locker locks are controlled by an electronic system. When a door is shut, a sensor is triggered. And the locker is automatically locked.
Unless somebody
Oh,
else.
I know, it must have broken down. Or it wasn't fully closed. Of course, I'm not an expert in this.
Or Marshall.
That's not likely, Your Honor. The sensor would detect and report any malfunction. Oh, well, just goes to show novices should keep their mouths shut. So then, Mr. Wright, do you have an explanation? Me, Your Honor? Yes. Why wasn't the locker locked? Me, Your Honor? Yes, well, you see, this isn't exactly my field. What do you think, Miss Scientific Investigator?
Huh? Oh, maybe something like jam the system sensor?
Something jammed. The glove! The glove was holding it not closed.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep. Say, there's something else that seems out of place in this video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so too. There's got to be another clue somewhere in this footage.
Let's get to it. Very well, let's inspect the video once more. The locker wasn't locked. Mr. Wright, please point out the cause for this. Oh, yes, I will. I will. I will. I will. Yes, oh, yes, I will. I will. I will. Get your stupid butt. Oh, yes. Oh, yes,
Right there.
I will.
Right there.
Let me go back just a hair.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Let me go one forward.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Take that.
Please watch closely. This is the continuation of the part I showed you earlier. Na 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 na.
This is when I should learn ocarina, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh, what's
Oh.
this? Ow, I pinched my finger closing the cap.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Something white fell out of the locker. But sir, it's been my experience that things fall out of when doors are opened. I often fall out and roll great distances when I open my... We can't be sure that item was completely inside the locker to begin with.
I think they just wanted to show off this smooth
They're like, look, we did an
animation.
animation, you guys. What do you mean? The sensor triggers the lock when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door? Inserted? Like penetration? No.
Do you see how amazing this animation is?
It's quality, guys.
Like,
Quality.
wow.
Oh, man. Oh, man. This white thing wasn't inside the locker.
Phrasing?
It was stuck between the door and the sensor. Oh, I understand now, sir. It's just like my tie.
Just like it.
2 out of 3 times it gets stuck in the door when I get out of my patrol vehicle, sir. Instead of the door closing, my tie chokes me. But the object would have to be extremely thin to fit in the door.
Wasn't it like a latex glove or something?
Not only that, it would also have to block electrical currents.
Like a rubber.
It would need to be an insulator.
Could be anything else
Yes,
scientific.
an insulator. But at the crime scene, there just might have been something that fits the description. But sir, by insulator, you don't mean... I think I've finally got this figured out.
Good boy. Get it?
Very well, will the defense please present the relevant evidence?
Yes.
What was this insulator that was stuck in the locker door? Oh boy, don't you know, did you know it was this evidence glove? Extremely thin rubber glove.
Huzzah.
I found this near the locker, a thin rubber glove. But we can't be sure that was in the victim's locker. It has a tag that says SL9 incident. 11 means incident. The video seems to depict the victim opening the locker. But that isn't the case. The lit lamp attests to this. On the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. Is that not so, Officer Meekins? Sir! It would appear so, sir!
He sounds like a bird.
He does. Order! 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 So are we to believe, then, that the victim, whom this witness stabbed in the evidence room, was not Detective Goodman?
Nah, bruh.
Do not be misled, Your Honor. What do you mean, Miss Redworth? The defense has merely demonstrated that possibility and nothing more. The victim in the video was indeed Bruce Goodman. The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this.
Oh?
What? Officer Meekins, please testify about this.
What?
What? Sir? Me? Sir? I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir. Yeah, neither am I. Oh, you mean that, sir? Of course, sir. Is this a joke? Very well, begin your testimony. Mystery Man, version 2.0.
Okay.
There's one other thing that proves the man was Detective Goodman, sir. To enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card that you can pick up off someone.
Yep.
When an ID card is used, there's a record of it. It's true, that is right then. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his card. An ID card record, I see. I have the ID card record right here, Your Honor.
Yep.
The ID used at 514 is that of the victim. Just before the crime, Yes, without a doubt, this is the victim's ID. However, one thing does strike me as unusual. Several hundred cases should have been due for transferal. Why were there so few people using this room? Yeah.
What was happening outside again?
New people training something.
This
particular evidence room is only used for storing certain special cases. Special cases? Extremely violent cases involving police staff.
Just hearing that makes my hair stand on end.
Me too, although it doesn't make much of a difference.
That's funny.
That is in fact funny. There were only a few cases up for transfer there, and most were cleared up by noon. Right, I see. Now let's move on to the cross-examination. Mystery Man, number 2. There's one other thing that proves the man was Detective Goodman, sir! So, unlike your earlier testimony, you believe this to be rock solid, do you?
That's sassy.
Yes, sir, solid as stone, sir! If my hand wasn't wrapped in bandages, I'd even give the V for victory sign! You have another hand, you idiot.
Couldn't he just use his right hand for that?
Let's hear him out fully. As you've seen, one never knows what he might say until the very last second.
Even the judge is being sassy.
What in the evidence room? One must use their ID card! Is that card hanging from your neck one of these ID cards? Yes, sir! This card right next to my cuff, sir! I keep it here so I won't ever forget it! But what if someone were to steal it from you, keeping it out in the open like that? Maybe I shouldn't wear it around my neck.
Maybe not.
Remember when I said 2 out of 3 times my tie gets stuck when I get out of my car? Well, the remaining time it's my ID card that gets stuck.
Oh, this poor thing. How did he ever get hired?
That's part of the ID jokes. Maybe I should just leave this one alone. At any rate, each police officer has only one ID card.
He's so stupid. Was he hired as a scapegoat?
Probably. Both the police department and the prosecutor's office can attest to this. Please proceed with your testimony. When an ID card is used, there's a record of it. Gotta press you on every aspect. Let it be noted that this is the record the witness referred to. I see. Yes, that would be it. Detective Goodman... matter. According to this, Mr. Edgeworth, your name is on here. This is true.
Yep.
So it is, Your Honor. Not that prosecutor. Hey, maybe he's behind all this. Being a prosecutor, he could hide the evidence.
Mommy, is that man in blue a murderer?
Stare at him.
You got the wrong color, kid. It would seem the inquiry committee will want to speak with you again today. I have nothing to be ashamed of regarding my actions or their consequences. For now, let us continue with the cross-examination.
He's so cool.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. It must be so difficult for him.
At the time of the crime, the detective had used his card! Earlier, I believe, you testified that when you asked the man to show his ID card, he pulled a knife on you. Yes, sir! He didn't show me any ID card, sir! Don't you think that's odd? I mean, if he had his ID card, all he had to do was show it to you. There wouldn't be any reason to draw a knife. Well, maybe he just panicked? Why?
Why? You don't panic like that.
Everything
unless you
stems
have
from
something to hide.
contradictions. Let's point them out. Okay.
Mr. Wright, what do you think?
I'm confused.
What?
The problem with this ID card testimony is far too obvious. Not like Edgeworth to miss something like this.
You're thinking too hard about it. Come on, let's show them what we've got.
What have we got? I frequently panic when people ask me who I am.
That was found at the prosecutor's office.
So we can try that. Try that. But they're usually wondering why I'm in their house.
Just maybe. It was 7777777.
Gant, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Let me just do a quick save. I'll just save over. Should I present the card?
I guess. I don't know. Something about the times?
Yeah, like, do I use the record? Wait. 221. 221. He started writing out his ID and then stopped because he didn't have it. Why would he not be able to? That's the only thing I can think. Is someone else had his ID card, and this is the only thing we could say that'd be why.
Maybe.
I'll try it.
Okay. Clever of you. Oh.
Wait one moment, Officer Meekins. I'm not good at waiting, sir! I have the victim's ID card right here. I found it at the crime scene. That makes sense. No, you idiot.
It don't.
When I say crime scene, I'm not referring to the evidence room at the police department. I mean the other crime scene. The underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present. It's a very important clue regarding the victim's ID card. The lost item report? It's only half completed. But it shows that Detective Goodman had lost something on the day of the crime. I'm actually proud of myself for,
Yeah.
thinking of that one.
Good job.
Something important. Who am I? Something important enough to fill out this report. Let me guess. You believe this something to be his ID card, right? I can't say for sure, but there is a high probability. On the day of the crime, Detective Goodman was not carrying his card. Order. So now, what does this all mean? It can only mean one thing. It doesn't even require much thought. You're all just a bunch of idiots.
I mean, they are.
They are. The man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence was not Detective Goodman, but rather the man who stole his ID card.
He's doing an overlay.
Yeah.
Wow. Fancy.
Order. Does the prosecution have a response? I have only one thing to say to the defense.
Good job.
Bravo, Mr. Wright. Bravo? Allow me to summarize the defense's argument. At 5:15 p.m. on the day of the crime...
So is he just making Phoenix say everything so that... Now you get to prove it, like everything else.
Yeah. The man in the evidence room Officer Meekins encountered was not Detective Goodman. There are two grounds to support this. First, the locker in the evidence room was already unlocked. Second, the victim lost his ID card. Am I correct so far, Mr. Wright? Yes. What's he up to? That being the case, we must inevitably arrive at a single conclusion. If the victim in this video is a fake, then the murder in the evidence room is also fake.
Well, yeah. There's no murder.
In other words, the security camera does not show the instant of the murder. That is... I guess that's right. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Only moments ago, you seemed content to be pointing your finger around. This isn't going to end well. Well, seems you finally realized exactly what you've gone to such lengths to prove. Explain yourself, Mr. Edgeworth. The defense has already done the explaining for me. Oh, because technically I'm here to defend Lana Skye. And by saying there's no way that it could have been Meekins that killed Goodman, it solidifies that Skye did it. Whoops. The victim in this video is a fake, which means a murder did not take place at the police department at 5:15 on the day of the crime. So the real crime could only take place at one location, the underground parking lot. At the prosecutor's office. The murderer being Miss Lana Skye, the defendant. Oh yeah, whoopsies.
Yep.
The evidence is compelling. A trustworthy witness observed the moment the defendant used the murder weapon. Ow! I knew that testimony was way too shabby. It was all a trap from the beginning. Activity in the evidence room still leaves many questions unanswered. Who exactly was the victim Officer Meekins encountered? And where did this person disappear to? However, this trial's purpose is to examine only the murder of Detective Goodman. Just so, Your Honor. They walked around the tripod.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something or else Lana...
And ditched the coat in the locker. What do I do? How am I supposed to get myself out of this?
Object to what? Exactly.
I don't know, man. We still have But that
There's
doesn't.
still
that doesn't.
evidence.
There's still evidence in that room, but that doesn't help anything with Lana.
No. Except time points, maybe? Save now?
I'm gonna object and see what happens.
Wait. It's both.
Yeah, I know. One moment, Your Honor. What now, Mr. Wright? Don't tell me you're objecting to what you've just proven. Of course not. But I almost walked right into the prosecution's trap. What are you talking about? This cross-examination has proven one thing and one thing only. The security video did not show the actual murder. Wasn't there a thing on that as well? That
It was
locker?
a handprint
Yeah.
from Meekins, I think.
However, it cannot be said that it is unrelated to the murder in the parking lot. Yeah.
Ho ho ho!
Specifically, large amounts of blood traces were found in the evidence room. The defense demands further examination into the truth of the matter.
Yeah, let's watch the video
Mr.
again.
Edgeworth.
Well, duh, it's an evidence
Yes, Your
room.
Honor.
If this court were to examine this further, other witnesses will be necessary. The prosecution prepared?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Prosecution considered the incident at the police department to be unrelated. We have not prepared any other witnesses for this incident. This might be my chance. Time to call a certain Texas Ranger to the stand.
Oh boy.
Mr. Wright, do you mean...
Your Honor, the defense would like to request a specific witness.
Oh? Whom do you have in mind?
Someone we have reason to believe knows the truth. The truth behind the activities that took place in the evidence room. The prosecution requests to hear this person's name before deciding whether or not to comply.
Very well then, Mr. Wright. This person whom you would have testify. What is his or her name?
That's cool, I get to call whoever I want, but I'm obviously doing Marshall.
Yeah.
Here you go, Juicy. That's the other babe.
There she is.
The cough-up queen.
The cough-up queen. I still want to do a cosplay of her. I think that'd be so much fun.
Officer Jake Marshall. Why him? Can't let Edgeworth know everything just yet. He's in charge of the evidence room. I feel we should hear what he has to say. This may be how you have to see bento boxes. Prosecution agrees to the defense's request.
Dang it.
Oh wait, I was looking at something else. Where is she? It's too late. It's too late, she gone. Since he was responsible for guarding the room, we should hear his testimony. Fortunately, he works in the police department. He shouldn't need longer than 20 minutes to prepare.
Very well. Court will take a 30-minute recess while the witness is subpoenaed. Will the prosecution please prepare the witness during this time?
We will, Your Honor. We will.
Court is now in recess.
And we saved right before, so we can always go back and try calling her and get the bento boxes.
11:32 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2.
There's no stopping you, is there, Mr. Wright?
No! Huh? What do you mean?
You called for Jake Marshall. Seems you've figured out everything out.
I haven't figured anything out.
Lana, you're the one who knows everything.
Emma.
You always know everything. Why don't you just tell us? Mr. Wright is trying his hardest to protect you.
I don't recall ever asking for his protection.
How can you be so cold?
You're as cold as ice!
Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me?
Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. Badonk!
I was being dramatic.
Oh, yes I am. I'll come back later. Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it?
He fades back into existence.
You got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run all around while on duty. And top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals.
Sorry, Detective.
You better be, pal. Hey! I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor Sky.
That's okay. So, have you brought what I asked?
Oh! You mean this, right? What in the world?
Why is he so enthusiastic about this?
Can I have your number?
My apologies, Detective. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name when making my request.
Nani the F? My name? Never in a million years would I have thought it was you who asked me. Could I bother you to bring me the SL9 incident files? I'll need them by noon. Talk about crazy. The SL9 incident?
But Lana, that's...
I thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here. Here, you might do well to read them.
Can't believe you, the chief prosecutor, were a witness in that case.
Huh.
Miss Sky was a witness? SL9 incident files received from Lana Sky. Files for the Joe Dark killings, solved 2 years ago.
Were they really?
Take it from me, you don't want anything to do with this with serial murders. Oh, what? Now that I've brought you your stuff, you're just gonna ignore me? Emma? But why? Why is your name in here?
What?
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 What? My name's in there? I don't know. Unless... No, it couldn't be. Lana! This SL9 incident, is that...
That's the classification number the police filed it under. 2 years ago, the rest of the world knew it as the Joe Dark killings.
The... Joe Dark... Oh. No, Lana! That's over with! No!
Emma, wait! She ran away. You know what? I just remembered I gotta be somewhere. Sorry, pal, but I'm out of here. Jake Marshall, Angel Star, Damon Gant, Miles Edgeworth.
It's an all-star cast!
It is. Not to mention Lana and Emma. Everyone involved in this case is connected to those killings 2 years ago.
So is this just to bring everybody together?
This can't be just a coincidence.
Knowing you, you just might be able to figure it out. Time to get back to the trial, Mr. Wright. Best of luck.
I'd better take a good look at this file. What?
Oh!
What? Tobe continued.
Continued?
That's what it says. You can't see it behind me. It just says Toby.
Ba-ba.
Save progress, babe. Dun, 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 dun.
Don't overwrite the one right before we decide on person to call forth. Not number 2. Don't save over number 2.
You sure it wasn't number 1 that is the one?
11:13. That's the one we just barely saved. Don't save over that.
Oh, it is. Correct. I was looking to only the times and not the date.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Gee dang it.
I was like, but it was only like 5 minutes apart. Yeah, 5 minutes in a month.
Because we stream at the same times.
Yeah, fancy that. February 24th, 12:14 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 9.
Courtroom number 9.
Courtroom number 9. The court will now reconvene for the reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
Reconvene.
Hey, I'm just gonna read these notes real quick. Permiso, guys. Just hold
Don't
up,
worry
hold
about
up,
me.
hold up. I just gotta. What is
Check it.
this? Right, SL9 closed. Perpetrator Joe Dark. Crime: serial murder. Sentence: death. Victims: Edward Jones, Jason Knight, Edith Kirby, Rachel Moss, Jeb Bates, Neil Marshall.
Neil Marshall. Relative of our Marshall?
Probably.
They killed Kirby!
Head prosecutor: Miles Edgeworth. Witnesses: Lana and Emma Sky.
Wait a second. Do you remember the very, 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 very beginning?
Where it showed like
The bang and the bang? With the two women that looked identical?
I thought those were both stabs though.
Or maybe it was stabs. It was stab,
Yeah.
stab.
Executive investigators: Damon Gant, Lana Sky. Head investigator: Bruce Goodman. Investigators: Jake Marshall, Angel Star.
Okay.
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 They didn't come back.
Dang it.
Allow me to call the next witness to the stand. The officer in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime.
There he is.
McCree.
Great himself.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Jake Marshall, cowboy.
Me, partner? Oh, I'm just a man, same as you, wandering the trails of civilization.
Dude. The timer place.
Occasionally helping the elderly cross intersections when needed. Yes, we get it. Oh, I know. You're a patrolman.
That
And
Adam's
I'm
apple.
also very, very drunk right now. As for my name, if you listen hard enough, you can hear the howling wind.
Oh my
calling it
gosh,
out.
stop being so dramatic.
To be exact, it's Jake Marshall, Your Honor. Howling wind? I've never heard Edgeworth described that way before. Now, Mr. Marshall.
No.
Let me ask you something. You were in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime, took place. Is this correct? According to the papers, partner. What do you mean? Desperado's soul is as boundless as the desert sands. No paper can sum it up.
Were you going to take a pee or something?
Shut up! Maybe it's best we get on with this quickly. Please share with us your testimony of the day of the crime.
I can't tell if he's being purposely, like, vague or
Or if
if
he's just a goof.
just an idiot.
In plain old English. Old English, you say? Day of the crime. My job was to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard.
That's kind of a cool way to
I
put
like
it.
that. Said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyway.
Gosh, you weren't at your post.
If I remember right, I was at a street side saloon at the time I went down. I'm just an innocent traveling man. If you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail.
I hate you so much right now.
Nope, I hate you. Can't say I particularly care for your attitude. Can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining. Wait a minute. What do you mean by 2 security systems? I mean the security cameras and the ID card reader. I reckon even a cowpoke like you knows about those. Yes, well, what about the fingerprint-activated locks on the evidence lockers? Fingerprint-activated locks? Kind of newfangled doohickeys are those?
Are you serious?
He's playing. He's making it look like he doesn't know what it is, because that was definitely him in the suit. Because that was his handprint on the one that, like, he was the
Yeah.
one that dressed up as Bruce Goodman.
That was Gant. But okay.
Not being very helpful. Gant surely orchestrated it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He's not that good with machines, or with following orders. Everyone's got their weaknesses now, don't they, Mr. Prosecutor? This one seems like trouble. Okay, Mr. Wright, it's all yours. Decay of the lime. My job was to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard. Hold it. How exactly did you keep an eye on the evidence room? Just made sure nothing moved in the security camera monitor. That room's so still, even time dies in there. I'm just a caretaker who interred the recordings. You interred them?
Piped them.
Videos of nothing aren't that useful. When the time would come, I'd erase the tape. If nothing unusual is recorded, tapes are to be erased every 6 hours. Each time I'd erase a tape, it felt like I was erasing a part of my life. Guy's a flair for the dramatic, but it isn't going to do him any good.
Run flare.
Yeah. So, in actuality, you don't physically enter the evidence room? I said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. But you made your rounds on the day of the crime, right? Ain't you heard a word I said, partner?
Yay!
Shaving on the stand is a no-no. I told you that ain't my style. I'm afraid I don't understand. No desperado I know lets rules get in his way. No desperados I know join the police force. So, Officer Marshall, on the day of the crime, just between you and me, I didn't set foot in the evidence room that day. Well, that's just a flat-out lie. I know that for sure.
What is he hiding?
There was a rubber glove stuck in the victim's locker. Do you know anything about that? What? Sorry, partner. Can't say I do.
Yeah.
I haven't been in that crypt in weeks. How does this guy avoid being fired?
Right?
Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyway. You used to be a detective, so you've used the evidence room in the past, correct? Of course. Back in the day, my locker was a goldmine of evidence. And yet, you didn't know about the fingerprint locking mechanism. Sorry, partner. I ain't good with machines. Couldn't even tell you how a bike works. That's quite, incredible. The sensors on the locker handles cannot be seen. It's well known that some detectives are unaware of their presence. Now that he mentioned, the Detective Gumshoe said something like that, too. At any rate, it doesn't seem that this is relevant to the crime. Can you tell us what you were doing when the crime took place? If I remember right, I was at a street-side saloon at the time it went down.
Poor alibi.
What were you doing in a place like that? I was eating spaghetti.
What?
Not even Angel's steak lunches can beat that parlor's Vongo sepia pasta. Do you mean to tell us you abandoned your police duties to eat some noodles? Not all desperados eat tacos, partner. That's not what I meant. Oh, this has at least taught you a lesson. That's strange. This is usually where Edgeworth says, "Did you not want a raise this year?" I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail. Out of ammo, Officer Marshall? That's right, partner. Or as you'd call it, evidence. Desperados eat tacos?
I mean, tacos are amazing, so.
They are. If you plan to pin me to this crime, then you better draw. Otherwise, you're just wasting my time.
Time doing what?
My steel horse is waiting to carry me back west into the sunset. One thing seems clear. Despite being responsible for guarding the evidence room, the witness doesn't appear to have seen anything. Texans don't take orders from anyone.
You're not Texan.
Everyone knows that.
I'm certain he's not Texan.
Apparently your superiors don't. Okay, I have a trump card up my sleeve, so I'd best keep my cool. Before I use it, though, I'd better up the ante. Alright, how do we up the ante? before being like Blood Man.
We have so much evidence in this round. Like, we barely got into, like, the second page last time. Now we've got, like, almost 3 full pages. I mean, that...
Yeah, that's the trump card, but he said he should up the ante first.
Up the ante first.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what he means by that. No, wrong one.
Oh.
Yeah, that doesn't say anything. Because he used Bruce Goodman's tag. Yeah,
Right.
Okay,
Can we point out the stuff in the other locker first?
That knife, this glove, and the unstable giant. What does this have to do with anything? I'm supposed to make rounds 3 times a day without any that style. Besides, the room is protected by 2 security systems anyway. If I remember right, out of that street side saloon at the time it went down.
See, if it were me, I would want to, like, call that restaurant and be like,
Yeah.
hey, at this time of day, was this guy here and did he pay at a certain
Yeah.
time? You know? Like, see the receipt.
Ooh, what are you wondering about?
What do you want to do? Because I know our trump card, and I want to press on this, but I don't know how. Do you have to present, or can you...
Just press again? I mean, I've pressed on each one of his things already.
Right. I want to press the restaurant more. Like, that seems like the obvious thing to do if it were a real courtroom.
Yeah.
But do you guys have any ideas? Feel free to
Yeah, I'm
suggest.
trying to... Does that... I mean, do we just go in with that?
Oh. I mean, you have plenty of domino tracker points, so, like, you could afford to do something stupid once at least.
You said not to save over number 2, right?
Don't save over number 2. Just in case we have the option to call face. It might just make you call Marshall.
What if I just go for this? What if I just present this now?
Right?
Officer Marshall, doesn't it strike you as odd? That is, you being called in to testify like this? After all, you weren't in the security room at the time of the crime. And yet you dragged me down here. Explain yourself, partner.
I want to see his surprised face.
It's quite simple. You left a very large trail behind at the scene. Or to be exact, a handprint. Listen real good, partner. Like I said, I'm the caretaker of that crypt. I pay my respects, that is, make my rounds about once a month. It's only natural my fingerprints will be in there.
Objection!
I only wish it were, officer. But you see, your fingerprints were covered in blood.
Blood?
Blood? Witness, what's the meaning of this? Your blood-stained fingerprints were at the crime scene? The blood was wiped away. However, a luminal test clearly revealed this. Well, Officer Marshall?
Unfazed?
Seems to me there ain't a person in this room with a head on his shoulders.
What? What?
I take it you have an explanation then, Officer Marshall? That wasn't blood on his hands. Ah! About the blood-stained fingerprints?
No,
About the
that's
blood-stained fingerprints? Very well, you may begin your testimony about your fingerprints found at the scene of the crime. Okay, I guess we're here now.
No idea what it would have wanted to
Yeah.
press.
Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room. One of them just happened to be at the same place as the blood-stained handprint.
What?
Really? There's a blood-stained handprint and your fingerprints just happen to line up with each of them? Murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was by chance. Bloodstain and the fingerprint are completely unrelated. Except
you
the
crapping me?
other hand one didn't have fingerprints because it was a glove.
Yeah.
Or didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves? Must bed. Night, guys. Good night,
Good
Juicy.
night, Juicy.
See, I had nothing to do with it. When his explanation appears valid, other than the fact that that exact locker was opened right after the murder. Although there's room for doubt, life wouldn't be fun without any doubt, partner.
His confidence unnerves me.
The defense may now cross-examine the witness. This guy's hiding something, I can feel it. Now's my chance to prove it. Bloodstained fingerprints. Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room. That's because you, how did you put it, pay your respects once a month? Yeah, that's right. That and one more thing.
One more thing.
That locker happens to be mine. So how did it open, pal Bert? Exactly. That's what he just sealed his deal right there. What? What do you mean? I mean what I said, and I said what I mean. Yep. That's the locker I used when I was a detective. The locker I still use. All that's in there now, though, is a heap of broken dreams. I see. It'd be strange if my prints weren't all over that locker. Apparently his fingerprint data was never removed from that locker's programming. He must have been using the fingerprint lock all this time without ever knowing it. Here's update. Found on a bloody handprint on Marshall's own locker. The print had been wiped. Oh, because they wiped the blood off, yeah, right. One of them just happened to be the same place as the bloodstained handprint. So then, what about the bloody handprint? It wasn't mine, it's no mystery. Please explain. My locker's covered with my fingerprints. It just so happened. The murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was by chance. Why? The chances of that happening are 1,000,000 to 1. On the contrary, one could argue just the opposite. Chances of that not happening are 1,000,000 to 1.
What?
Get one thing straight, partner. You ain't gonna get no reward from me with a mere fingerprint. You wanna know why? Bloodstain and the fingerprint are completely unrelated. Lies. Unrelated? They're as different as night and day. Kinda like cereal and cereal. One's got to do with breakfast while the other's a type of murder. Right. Although seemingly alike, they're totally different. I don't see what homonyms have to do with this.
Nope.
Or didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves?
Or do you know them?
How do you know that?
Yeah.
I may be a loner, but I still do my job. I keep up on the reports. There was a blood stain at the scene, thought to be left by the murderer. That's right. It was found on Detective Gumshoe's locker. That's right there. However, no fingerprints were detected on that handprint. Oh yeah, I think we tried that too. So that would mean murderer wearing gloves happened to place their hand on top of Officer Marshall's fingerprint and then wiped it off. That's the only logical conclusion. Are you starting to get the picture, partner? The picture? This seal of blood in the desert. It's just food for the buzzards. There's only one reality, and that's this. Oh, you just walked right into my... I was gonna go to that. A security tape. So long as my trail isn't in there, you can't say otherwise. They're giving us the hints.
Uh-huh.
Isn't getting us anywhere, Mr. Wright. Please consider carefully where you're going with this cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, continue your testimony, Officer Marsh. Too bad it wasn't me in that video, right, partner? I mean, press and then present, right?
Yes. Yes.
What do you mean by that? You want to tell me this crime, isn't that right, partner? If so, that video's the only direct evidence you have. But that video is next to useless. It's full of blind spots. Blind spots? Places you can't see. The camera's panning back and forth. The floor isn't shown. If someone was familiar with the camera's position, say someone who watches the cameras all the time, they could leave the room without being caught on tape. We don't have time for your speculations, Mr. Wright.
It ain't speculation.
Well, Mr. Wright, if you can show us evidence in this video that indicates Officer Marshall was present, please do so now.
Show it!
Show that evidence, baby!
You know exactly where.
Very
Fast
well.
forward.
Allow me to point out your mistake, Officer Marshall. I need more water. Hang on. Forget how much nonstop voices this game is.
Especially with this one. There used to be a lot more ladies involved.
Yeah, this one is just right now.
I'll upload the Sonic the Hoochhog. Intermission. It's awfully quiet.
Or you might be the one. Might wind up being the one making the mistake.
Alright, there we go.
Now then, let's have another look at that video. There we go. Show us this incriminating evidence of the witness, Officer Jake Marshall.
I'm not participating because I know what you're gonna be doing.
Yeah. Bringing our attention back to the security camera is a mistake I'm afraid you'll soon not forget, Officer Marshall.
Was this it?
I think it was Sanic the Hoochhog.
Sanic the Hoochhog. Oh, dang.
You want to get technical.
Dang.
The days are short in Texas, and so are our tempers. They are not short in
They're
Texas.
not. You're closer to the equator
Could you
than
sum
any of
up
us.
what you have to say in 8 words or less? Very well. You can clearly be seen in this video.
Oh, snap.
Exactly 8 words. Not bad, partner. The key lies in a certain locker shown in the video. That locker with the white cloth sticking out. That was the witnesses, I believe. Now then, let's rewind the video a bit.
Oh,
Oh, the white cloth. It's gone. What's the meaning of this, Officer Marshall? When the crime took place, the white cloth wasn't there. Then it suddenly appeared. There's only one explanation. Officer Marshall, you were in the evidence room at the time of the crime. He had to take off his glove to get in. What's more, you opened your locker when the camera was turned away.
bam.
Order, order! It would seem that's the only... Hold your horses. Sorry, partner, but you got the wrong man.
What, did somebody steal your fingerprints or something?
So what if my locker was open? That doesn't mean I'm the one who opened it.
Finger gun.
Murderer needed to hide something, so he opened the locker and stuck it in. It's not my fault they happened to choose mine.
You can't just choose yours.
Why's everyone staring at me like I'm a wanted man? This guy isn't just playing dumb. He really doesn't know.
He doesn't know about the
About the
fingerprints?
I hate to rain on your parade, but you're the only person who can open that particular locker. Oh yeah? I call your bluff. You say I opened that locker. Now prove it. Only the assigned detective's prints can unlock it. Yeah.
that.
Fingerprint sensor?
Wow, you're an idiot. Why do you have these idiots in your police force?
We talked about this earlier today. The lockers can only be opened by the detectives they belong to. What kind of crazy talk is this? Well, Detective Gumshoe did mention something about this. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks.
Oh, yeah.
So, Sheriff, what do you have to say in 8 words or less? Oh!
Slap bag. Is he eating jerky?
I think so. I only got 1 word for you, partner. No!
Gripping his chest. Oh my gosh.
Order! Witness, explain yourself. This is a joke. It's the worst I've ever heard. I assure you this is no joke, Officer Marshall. Now then, please tell us what you were doing in the evidence room at the time of the crime. This is not a
Finally.
question, but there's a question mark.
Give me some answers.
Olay, please answer the question.
He's getting
What is he now, a bullfighter? Yeah, Olay. That's all right, Officer Marshall. I believe we can figure the rest out from here. We can? I believe I can figure the rest out from here. Have a look at these floor plans. They're the only ones I got. Not much of a floor plan.
Not really.
I was acting on directions of the chief, yeah. There is no place for someone to hide in the evidence room. Yet Officer Meekins didn't see Officer Marshall. What? If that's so, then where was the witness? Oh, he's saying.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I get what they're saying. It seems Mr. Wright has an answer. That's right. I'm right. The only possible conclusion.
Da 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 da!
Well, then let's hear it.
Yes.
Where was Officer Marshall at the time of the crime? He was killer? Wait, no. Victim. That's right, because the
Victim is.
killer was
what's his face?
Meekins.
Yeah.
So,
Or at least he thinks so.
Officer Marshall was standing right here.
Why are you guys so slow?
There, but that's where the victim, Detective Goodman, was.
Uh-huh.
Correct. Unless the man wasn't Detective Goodman. I believe the victim in the video is Officer Marshall. It was you, dressed up like Detective Goodman.
Don't you dare object.
But that's preposterous. Officer Meekins witnessed the detective at the crime scene. Once he saw the man's face, he'd
He
know for
doesn't know
sure.
anybody's face. He's an idiot.
May I point out that Officer Meekins did not know Detective Goodman. He also testified about the man's reaction when confronted. When I entered the evidence room, I asked him to show his card, sir. And he also doesn't look people in the face when he talks to them.
Yep.
Yes, and how did Detective Goodman respond? He suddenly pulled a knife on me! Something about the officer's story puzzled me. If the man had had his ID card, why didn't he just show it? Yes, he would have needed it to enter the evidence room, so he must have been carrying it. The answer is simple. He couldn't show it. As you can see, Detective Goodman's picture is on his ID card. Oh, I get it.
Not that he would have really
Yeah.
checked the photo.
If he showed that, his cover would have been blown. Officer Meekins would have realized the man wasn't Detective Goodman.
What do you have, though?
Do you have anything to say to this, Officer Marshall? Yeah. You got quite an imagination, partner. We got a term for that. It's called circumstantial evidence. Circumstantial evidence? Still denying it.
How could he be denying it?
You're gonna have to do better than that to break a detective. Unless you have hard evidence proving I dressed up as the victim.
The jacket in your locker.
I can't say I
We
particularly
literally just
care
went
for your uncooperative disposition. I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me
the
complaining.
second time
Well,
you've
Mr. Wright, do you have any evidence proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that Officer Marshall dressed up as the victim?
Yep. Go get it. Fetch.
You do?
Get the
Well, who am I kidding? I don't have anything like that.
coat in his locker.
Okay. I can see the fear in your eyes, partner. Seems you're the one who couldn't take the desert heat. This can't be happening. It's so obvious he's the one. What can I do? It looks like your lack of experience has finally been exposed.
Excuse you?
I'll pass on to you what someone told me when I was just starting out. When you've run into a wall with no place to go, return to the basics. The basics. Phew. For me, that would be what Mia used to tell me.
James
Oh,
Brown!
Juicy, you're missing her!
Phoenix, try thinking outside of the box.
I shouldn't look for proof that Officer Marshall was in disguise. But rather, I should look for evidence that came about because he was in disguise. Why do you think this locker was opened in the first place? What do you mean? There's no reason for Officer Marshall to open his locker at the time of the crime. Yet he did, despite the chance it might be discovered later, as it has been. Since he didn't originally plan to open his locker. He didn't originally plan to be covered in blood. According to the defense's argument, Officer Jake Marshall dressed up as Detective Goodman at the time of the crime. Then, after the crime was committed, he opened his own locker for some unknown reason. The fact that a white cloth is sticking out of the locker seems to indicate that he opened it in order to put the cloth inside. So, just what exactly is this piece of cloth?
What is it?
Perhaps the video was the key to... Why?
Wait,
Is it?
what?
I don't have any evidence, so this video is my only shot. Very well, let's take yet another look at the security tape.
Yay!
After committing the crime, the witness opened the locker to put away the white cloth.
He's wearing all white.
Please show us why the witness had to open the locker, so I have to show the blood on him. Okay. Here he comes on in. Doop, 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 doop. And here's Mr. Meekins and... Ah!
No blood,
Blood.
yet. Blood! There it is. Good job. Take that! Ho ho ho!
For some reason, you disguised yourself as Detective Goodman and entered the evidence room, though I don't know to what end, yet. However, something unexpected happened. Officer Meekins barged in on you.
Like a proper
When asked to
blunder.
show your ID card, you pulled a knife on him. However, Officer Meekins panicked. And the white coat you were wearing was soiled with blood. Bloody white coat. You couldn't just walk out like that. So you hid the coat in your locker. Not bad, partner.
Get it.
Now then, Officer Marshall, are you ready to tell us the truth? Looks like I underestimated y'all. Misunderestimated y'all, as George Bush would like. I hope you're happy now, Mr. Edgeworth.
I hope you're happy now.
I hope you're happy how you framed us all to death.
Thanks.
2 years ago. You were only half as persistent then as you are today. We all wouldn't be have to be... Dad blame it, I suck at words. We all wouldn't have to be here now would we? Officer Marshall, tell the court what you did. All of it. All right. Seems the time has come.
Tell the truth now, please.
Oh!
Finally.
Marshall's confession. I had to do it that day. I couldn't just stand by and let it die. I stole the detective's ID and dressed like him. I planned to take out the evidence. I wasn't expecting Officer Meekins. I knocked him out and managed to escape. I knew which areas wouldn't be caught on the camera. Wasn't any murder in the evidence room at 5:15.
Yep.
So the supposed victim was really you. But there's one thing I still don't understand. Traces of a large quantity of blood were found on the floor of the evidence room. If no one was murdered, then how could that be? Officer Meekins managed to cut his own hand. I guess he's the donor. It was way too much blood for such a small
Oh, that's
donation.
right. It was like
It was like a bunch.
coated in blood.
Yeah.
Was there blood in the vase?
There's blood on the vase, so maybe.
But if it's 2 years old,
Yeah, no.
the world? Why was there?
I had to do it that day. I couldn't just stand by and let it die. What die? SL9? When you say it, you mean... Do you even have to ask, partner? The SL9 incident. 2 years have passed since that case was closed. It was going to completely end with the transferal that day. Not if I have anything to do with it. That incident's not over. But what did you hope to accomplish by sneaking into the evidence room? When a case is closed, only that case's lead detective can look through the evidence. I wanted to have a look at it myself one more time. No matter what the cost. I don't care what anyone says, partner. That case is mine. Officer Marshall wasn't in charge of that investigation. Why does he care so much about it? Because his brother died.
It was Goodman that was in charge, wasn't he?
Yeah, Goodman was the lead investigator or whatever.
Okay.
That day was my last chance. That's why I stole the detective's ID and dressed like him. I planned to take out the evidence. Why did you describe yourself as Detective Goodman? If I didn't make it look like Goodman was carrying out the evidence transferal, I'd be arrested for stealing evidence, which wouldn't get me anywhere. So you did it to fool the security camera. And the detective's ID card? Stole that the morning of the incident.
Oof.
really was why Goodman started filling out that lost item report. I returned his ID card. I left it on the floor in the prosecutor's office parking lot. Where he was then murdered?
Yeah.
The ID card I found was left there by Officer Marshall. So essentially, you managed to succeed despite your lack of foresight. What do you mean, partner? I mean, the fingerprint-activated lock, of course. No matter how well you disguise yourself, you can't change your fingerprints. Under normal circumstances, you wouldn't have been able to open that locker yourself. But he could because a rubber glove just happened to get stuck in the door. That means Detective Goodman must have opened the locker before Officer Marshall. I wasn't expecting Officer Meekins. I knocked him out. You pulled a knife on Officer Meekins and tried to drive him off? Let's just say I was a little surprised. I only planned on being in the evidence room for no more than 5 minutes. I didn't think anyone would actually come in during that short time. Officer Meekins certainly is a 1 in a million type of person.
Yep.
Taking a detective for an intruder and demanding to be shown his ID. I'll have to think a little more about his raise this year.
You'll have to think.
When did Edgeworth get so much influence? Yeah. Anyway, he threw himself at me and I ended up cutting him slightly. Sorry it had to turn out that way. With me knocking him out and everything. By the way, what happened to your knife? Oh, you mean this one?
Gross.
I don't know what to say.
One that is technically evidence.
So you knocked Officer Meekins out and managed to escape. I knew which areas wouldn't be caught on the camera. So you did your research beforehand. Those who go into the desert unprepared don't live long, partner. I didn't think I would make a difference, though. Security tape is erased every 6 hours. If all had gone as planned, no footage would have been left. However, you bloodied your coat in your struggle with Officer Meekins.
I'm still impressed with how well he timed the walk.
Yeah. If someone was in the security room when I came out, the jig would have been up. Opened my locker and stashed it in there. But what was Officer Meekins doing during that time? What else? He was sleeping like a baby. What you're saying is on that day, there wasn't any murder in the evidence room at 5:15.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah. But the blood found at the scene certainly indicates a crime took place. What, are you blind? The victim shown on that tape is me, and I'm not dead yet, partner. So you stole the evidence from the locker? Actually, no, I didn't. Why not? When I opened the locker, the evidence was already gone. What? Mr. Edgeworth, where's that evidence? It's still missing, Your Honor.
Uh-oh.
That is a bad thing.
That is a very bad thing.
Detective Goodman's locker was already empty. Someone else stole the evidence, except I've got this jar.
It's probably Goodman. He probably took the evidence and was gonna do something with it.
Yeah.
Is it still in the muffler of the car? Did he stuff it up in there?
Officer Marshall, may I ask you one thing? Fire away, partner. It's a free country.
Fire away!
Just remember, I'm also free to decide whether or not to answer, except you're not. Why did you do this? Why? Stealing a detective's ID, injuring a police officer, this is no small offense.
Brother, sad music.
Moreover, you're an officer yourself. This will have serious consequences. It can't just be forgiven with a simple cut in salary. Not that salary cuts are ever a valid solution. Like I said, this isn't your case. This one is mine. And I'll do anything it takes to get an answer I'm satisfied with. Witness has an unusual amount of zeal. Let's hear more!
More!
I can't just forget the SL9 incident.
You know why?
But that case was solved 2 years ago, wasn't it? That's the reason the evidence was stored in the evidence room. Joe Dark was convicted for his crimes. One thing I can say for sure is he deserved his sentence. I remember the Joe Dark case. Involved serial murders, didn't it? I don't intend to complain about how it turned out. But there's something that still bothers me. Something went down at that trial. Something no one will talk about. What happened? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Something went down at the trial?
Why is he so concerned with that incident? Maybe I should present him with what I think his real reason is.
Yeah. So, from our evidence, I'm assuming that, like, so his brother or someone related to him was killed by the murderer, who was then convicted and served the death penalty. So, like, that seems like it wraps it up really nicely. So what in the world could he have a problem with?
I don't know.
I don't know! Do it! What you looking at?
It's like a little. Is there more of a delay in the camera than there used to be?
Yeah. I mean, there was always a delay.
Huh. Okay, I guess
I'd
not
play
that
with
big of
it
an issue.
sometimes.
Huh. Okay. Everyone involved here is related in some way to that case. Better take another look at the files, because that's the thing that I have to present. Had you that day, couldn't stand by and let it die. Stole the dick, laddie. I wasn't. That man is a shit. There is I can't, I guess you know why.
Yes. Present that
Arms.
stuff.
Officer Marshall, I think I understand. I think I know why you care so much about the SL9 incident. Sounds like you've been sipping too much cactus juice, partner. It is the quenchiest. I have the SL9 incident file here.
It'll quench you.
The name Marshall is mentioned in here. Yep. Ugh. In a list of murder victims.
Point.
Neil Marshall. Are you related to this man? Neil Marshall? Yeah. I'm sure you've heard the name. 2 years ago. He received the same lousy prosecutor award you got.
That one. Yeah.
King of Prosecutors' name is on the plate. Manfred von Karma's name appears here too. How ironic. Oh, it doesn't. We don't get to see
Oh,
it.
okay. So we couldn't have seen that.
No.
What? A prosecutor?
Must be talking about the King of Prosecutors award. Now I remember. Prosecutor Neil Marshall. He handled the SL9 case before I did.
That's right. He was killed. And the case fell into your hands. But what's his relation to you? He was my brother.
Oh.
He was investigating the murders with Damon Gaunt, the then deputy chief of police. The group of detectives I was part of worked under them. We were desperate to prosecute the killer. Joe Dark. My brother fought Dark and was killed. That was the first time Dark left behind any evidence. That was all we needed. He was arraigned and incarcerated. The case was finally closed. At least according to the public records. What do you mean? My brother couldn't have been killed by Joe Dark. I knew my brother better than anyone. No one could have beaten him in a fight.
And that's it? That's your reason for your insane actions?
There's more to my brother's death than what the records say. No matter how much you try and hide it, you can't fool me.
Huh.
Well, at least one thing's for certain. Now we know what happened at the police department on the day of the crime.
That was the last day the SL9 case could be reopened. Not satisfied with its resolution, Officer Marshall planned to steal the evidence.
Disguising himself as Detective Goodman, he entered the evidence room. Officer Meekins confronted him, so he rendered him unconscious and fled.
Yes, yes.
Yes, this mystery has finally been cleared up. No murder took place at the police department that day. The things that happen by chance never cease to amaze. At exactly the same time as the murder at the prosecutor's office, this fake murder was going on at the police department.
So still, we don't know where all that blood came from.
Yeah.
On the floor.
Chance? It's got to be more than just that. So if no one was murdered at the police department on the day of the crime, that means the murder in the prosecutor's office parking lot was the real one. Which in turn means only one person could have committed the crime. Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye.
Objection!
But wait! A verdict wasn't reached in yesterday's trial.
Objection!
Which is why we examined the incident at the police department today. But there's only one reason the defendant was not convicted yesterday. There yet remained the mystery of the simultaneous murder at the police department. I threw some extra consonants in there. Seems to me, boys got the draw on you, partner. All of the mysteries at the police... Why do I suck at that word? All of the mysteries at the police department have been resolved, no doubt about it. Our sole murder took place at the prosecutor's office. The only suspect is Lana Skye. And the testimony of one Miss Angel Starr is completely incontestable.
Pretty much.
If you have a response, make it a single word or less. No! Arrgh! I rest my case. Seems this trial has reached its conclusion. There's no room for doubt. Well done, Mr. Wright. Thanks to you, I didn't need to waste my time disproving the alleged murder at the police department. No doubt what I proved today is true. The apparent murder on the security camera's tape really was fake. I didn't realize that would end up proving Lana guilty.
Uh-oh.
Now then, the time for the verdict has arrived.
Oh, crap.
This court finds the defendant.
Oh, no.
Hold it!
Who's saying that? Oh!
Your Honor? Wait!
Emma!
She ran away, right?
Yeah.
The defense has an objection. A scientific objection. Right?
What do you mean, right? Mr. Wright? Are you this girl's guardian? Your Honor? Oh, in a sense?
Please, Your Honor. All I'm asking for is a minute of your time. Please hear me out. Mr. Edgeworth, please.
I don't want to leave any loose ends. You want a minute? I'll give you 3.
Generous. I'm just looking at the time.
Oh.
I was kind of in shock. I mean, finding out the SL9 incident referred to the Joe Dart killings?
Now that she mentions it. Names of both Sky sisters were in that file.
But that's when I figured it out. I mean, what Officer Marshall was trying to do that day. So I knew his fingerprint had nothing to do with the crime. That left only one thing. The other handprint.
You mean the traces of blood found on Detective Gumshoe's locker? But no fingerprints were found on it, right?
No, but I figured if I examined it scientifically, I'd be sure to find a clue. So I ran over there and looked at it again.
So did you find something?
We'll let you in.
Seriously.
No.
Huh?
Sorry. I guess I'm not much of a scientific investigator after all.
Is that all?
Please don't be mad. I'm just a high school student.
I'm just an attorney.
But Mr. Wright, those traces of blood are the only clue we have. We can't find something wrong with them. Please, Mr. Wright, you're a professional. If anyone can save Lana, it's you.
Me? Oh boy. Time's up now then, Mr. Wright. With regard to the incident at the police department, does any reasonable doubt remain? It appears the defense is troubled by the other blood mark. Looking at the floor plans, a handprint was discovered around here. Is there a problem with this?
Mr. Wright, I'm sorry I can't be of more use. But still, if you can't find anything wrong with that blood mark, what will be?
Please answer my question, Mr. Wright. We don't have all day. Yes, Your Honor. If ever I've needed to concentrate, it's now.
Or we could just completely ditch this entirely.
Yeah. What could be wrong with that handprint on Detective Gumshoe's locker? That's Gumshoe's locker. That's right. When did it get put there? We can't see it in the tape.
Nope.
Could there be something I'm missing?
It's actually a footprint from an alien.
Do we try to wrap this up or do we save it?
I think we should save it, because then we can look at the stuff fresh. Oh! Ah! Man, this one is huge.
This one just keeps...
It keeps going.
Keeps
and
going.
I thought we were really close, too.
All right, you guys. I swear it's more than it used to be. I think it's because
Possible.
I upped the resolution.
Mm.
Okay, here's the thing that matters is it awkward with the audio?
Bop.
Like,
Bop, bop, bop.
is our voice way too ahead of the mouth? Is that distracting any of you humans?
It's always been like this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think it has. I think I just started looking at it because I redid everything.
I've particularly noticed it when we're playing Necrodancer, because I'll be
yeah.
I'll be bopping to the rhythm, and I'll notice that this is off.
I don't think it's a problem. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Don't even worry about it.
That's the only thing that matters. All right. Tomorrow we got some Zorldo. We got some Zorldo.
And then we're eating chocolate. And then we're watching Marvel movies. Because we are woefully behind. And it's driving our family and friends crazy.
It's true. I don't want the pre-roll ad. I don't want the pre-roll ad.
I wouldn't mind rating Tater and Tots, because they've been playing Phoenix Wright lately.
They're in Monster Hunter World right now.
Oh. That's true. They're so cute. Little peoples.
Sure, we'll send you over to Tate's and Totsons. It's been a minute. Thanks for stopping by, you guys. Thanks for breaking my cow lamp.
All two people.
All two of us, yeah.
Yeah.
And we will catch you tomorrow. So have a happy time. Bye. Just kidding, and then I have to wait until I can hit the raid button. Give it just a little bit. Okay, here we go. Do it. Okay. Hey guys.
Out of those, Retro Date